So this is day 5 of me documenting my struggle with depression. I'm not centered. I just got off of work. I'm eating my meal. This is not a mukbang. I just am really hungry from work. If you're interested, having leaned ground turkey. I don't know why I said leaned. It's lean ground turkey with rice, white rice. And then when I cook the turkey, I cook it with yellow peppers and onion. I should have used green peppers. It looks better. And then I cook it in like paprika, red pepper flakes, chili powder. I use a little bit of garlic plus and a little bit of Greek seasoning. And then I cook it. And I think it's pretty healthy, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I just got off work. I filmed a video for this day already earlier, but I was doing my makeup and my dad called me, so I had to cut off a lot earlier than I would have liked. But I got off work earlier than I thought, and I don't have to. My roommate's not gonna be home for a while, so well, cold. It's because I am. I don't know what to say today. I'm playing The Sims too. I don't know what to say. Like, I've hit a stage in my depression where I've plateaued, where I'm not happy, I'm not content, I'm just here. I'm trying to hang on to my little bit of hope, and I mean, I've gotten a little bit more. Some stuff happened. I don't want to believe that my roommate doesn't have feelings. I want to believe he does. I want to believe that in my heart of hearts. And I do think he does. It's just waiting. He doesn't live here. Like maybe it seems I'm just existing right now. I'm trying to keep my mind off of things that make me sad. I managed to find out where the last podcast went to because they got taken off of Acast because no Spotify exclusive. Which I already had Spotify, so it's not like it's a big deal, but I mean, I've been bowling for like 10 hours. Go home. I have, what was I saying? I forgot. Sorry. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. I saw my friend last night after work. We talked about it, and I really appreciate the fact that, like, he basically didn't sugarcoat it. He's like, you know what you have to do. You can't do that, but you know what you have to do. And essentially, like, he didn't try and hide it. He didn't try to make it all seem he understood that I know what I have to do, and that it's not easy to do it. And that's essentially what it is. I know what I have to do. it's not as easy as people like my sister think. It's not easy to just kick someone you care about as deeply as I care about this person out of your life. And I've done it before, and I might have to do it again. And it sucks. Is this a mukbang because I'm eating on camera? Is that what mukbangs are? I'm just hungry. I just got off work. And all I've had to eat today is like 2 orders of chicken fries. Don't judge me. And some dry ribs at work. Not an order. Whenever there's extra, we can just nibble on them. I want to have hope that this idiot's gonna... Look, I hate myself, but I have to actively tell myself I am a catch. I'm really funny. I'm okay looking. I don't like tooting my own horn, but I think I'm pretty kind. I like video games a lot and nerd stuff, and I'll listen to you talk about stuff. Makes you excited. Because watching somebody else get excited and happy makes me really excited and happy. I'll drop everything to go across town and see you. I'll literally sit at the window and watch for you. And I don't want to have kids or get married. I'm a catch. That's what I have to keep telling myself, because I have to... There's all the bad stuff, which I've talked about already, but I can't focus on that. I have to focus on the good. I have to focus on the good parts. That's what I'm trying to do, is focus on the good about me. Which almost makes it harder. Because if there's all this good about me, I don't know. I'm one of those kids. Like most of us who spent our entire lives being told, you're gonna be something. You're special. And I mean, I get it. Everybody wants to believe like their kids or whatever are special. But we're not. There's nothing special about almost anybody on this planet. You can't bury it. He's trying to bury his food. The only thing that makes people special now is how much money they have. That's the only thing. I don't know who the father of my Sims child is. Oh, yeah, I do. Such like a... I've been through a lot of depression groups. Surprise. spent a lot of my life being taught different kinds of... How do you explain it? I've spent a lot of my life being taught different ways to cope with depressive episodes. Honestly, I think the best thing you can do is just focus on the good things in your life and try to not focus on the bad. Which is hard. The bad can be overwhelming. God, I know the bad in my life is often incredibly overwhelming. A lot of the times I just don't want to do anything. Some days it feels like I almost just want to wallow in it, I guess. The sadness. It's almost a comforting feeling. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I know being sad. I'm very close and intimate with the feeling of being depressed. Happy is almost more scary because you're just waiting for it to go away. I like to describe happiness and sadness as like a mountain. And there's the top of the mountain, and that's being happy. Basically, there's this. This is the top, this is the bottom. When you're down here, you're sad. When you're up here, you're happy. Everybody strives to be up here. And when you're depressed and you're down here, it's really hard to see the top of the mountain. And you know you want to be back up there because you've been there. And at the bottom, it just feels like I'm never going to make it. I'm never going to be able to get to the top of that mountain. When you're depressed, you can't focus on the top of the mountain. What you have to focus on is the top of the water. You have to learn how to get to shore before you have to learn how to be content before you can be happy. And it's hard. Because nobody wants to wake up and just feel okay. Everybody wants to wake up and feel happy. So it can be hard for people to understand that it's okay to just be okay. You don't have to be happy all the time. You just gotta keep working. I'm trying really hard. I'm trying my hardest to just keep pushing up this. I'm at the surface. Well, a bit below the surface, but I'm getting there. It's just hard when so many other people can just push you down onto the water. They don't mean to, but sometimes other people, in trying to get to the surface or even to the top of the mountain, push you further down. And they don't mean to. You can't be mad at them. It's hard. And I feel like for me, and maybe for others, but for me, I've been raised to be kind of ashamed of this. My mother had depression. My grandmother, I think, did. My aunt does. It runs in my family. So, and my mother's also quite a bit older. My mother is currently 50-something. My mom's 50-something, so she was born in 59. My mom's old. That's all you need to take away. My mother's old. For my mom and my dad, mental illness wasn't something you readily admitted that you had, because nobody wants to be associated with somebody who's mentally ill. And if you have a mental illness, you keep it to yourself. Like, you don't talk about it. You don't call into work sick because you can't get out of bed. And, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, I guess it's just hard because I've been raised to be so ashamed of being sad all the time. When I know I'm not alone, there's other people who feel this way. And it's hard to reach out and get help, and it's hard to talk about this because when you do, you feel like you're whining. And then the other problem is, like, I have no reason to be depressed. I have no reason to be sad. None. I have a very good life. And that sucks. Not, like... It hurts more because then you see people who have legitimate reasons to be depressed and they're not. You're like, well, what's wrong with me? They're fine and they've gone through worse. So why can't I just wake up and feel okay? It just sucks. I didn't ask for this mental illness. It's like the only thing my ancestors gave me was being really bad at gambling, a small patch of extra melanin on my skin, and a mental illness. You can try and argue with me on privilege, but that's not what this discussion is. My great grandparents were first generation Canadians on my mother's side, and my grandfather on my dad's side died without a will. So everything went to his wife, who doesn't care about me and my sister. So everything was just... I couldn't get, like, money. I couldn't get, like, a house. I couldn't even get, like, a full-on family tree, because my other great-grandmother adopted my grandfather. And when we say adopt, we mean adopt, because it was the 1920s and 30s. Like, I don't even have a family, like... And at least other people, they have... I don't know what they have. I don't know other people. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that, like, mine's worse than anybody else's, because it's not. I'm lucky. I live in... Honestly, my town's kind of garbage, but... I live in a small city where I have the resources to get the help I need, along with having very supporting parents who go above and beyond to try and make sure I'm okay. I have a few really good friends who care about me a lot. I have a roof above my head. I've got 2 cats. I can feed myself. So why am I so sad? It can't just be because of one stupid person. It can't just be one stupid boy. Right? What are you doing? The cat's being on. Thank you. And I was thinking today, like, about things that make me happy, and it's all just, like, other people. I like making other people laugh. I like making other people feel good. There you go. I can't think of anything that inherently makes me happy. Intrinsically. Everything in my life that makes me happy is extrinsic to me. That's not healthy. You need to have things in your life that just make you happy because that's what they do. But I can't think of a single thing. I could say when my cats roll around and they cuddle with each other, or I could say, you know, it makes me happy when I get inside after I'm cold and I start warming up. But it all goes back to somebody else. When I think about what makes me happy, the majority of the time somebody else pops into my mind. Makes me happy when my roommate smiles at me. Makes me really happy when I make him laugh. Makes me happy when my friends decide to tell me secrets because they know they can trust me. Makes me happy to make my parents proud. Makes me happy when I'm working and I serve a customer and they talk about how great the service was and how good they feel and how the meal was delicious and how I'm doing a great job. My whole life is based around making other people happy, and that's not good. If there's anything that's gonna kill me, it's gonna be that. Because one day I'm not gonna make people happy and I'm gonna realize it and I'm not gonna be able to deal with it. And that's scary. I'm trying to find and focus on making myself happy through other means, but it's hard. I should stop filming. Go take a shower because I'm cold. Play some of The Sims. Wait for my roommate to get home. But yeah. This is just today, I guess. Oh, that's bad. I suppose, like, so a lot of the times depression's really boring and just rambly and not... doesn't make a lot of sense. I wish it did. Most of the time it doesn't. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this helps. If it doesn't, I hope you feel better soon. Nobody else may be rooting for you, but I'm rooting for you. Unless you've done a horrible thing, I'm not rooting for you then. Like, then you can go to hell. And by horrible thing, I mean like murder a person. Not cool with that, gonna be honest. Rape a person, really not cool with that. Anyways. Bye.